walking. It's time for Chaos. He's the one barking. Good, 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 good. Look at the beautiful dogs. Look at the berry bunch. Look at Bentley. So the dogs are gonna get excited. But look, we're gonna take Chaos out. This is Daddy. So we're gonna take good, good, good Chaos. We're gonna take Chaos out. That's Bentley. Bentley always wants to work. Good sit, Bentley. Good sit, my love. See, that's the good word theory. Good sit. Rewarding him for sitting, walking up to him. Good, good, good. I'm gonna pet him. Hi, I love you. Good sit. Good. Good, 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 Chaos. Now we're gonna put him on. We're gonna take him outside, yeah? Let's take a minute to review the size of the leash training collar and how to use them properly. Very important. All right, here we are with the leash. Now we use a leash this small on all the dogs, regardless of how large they are. Even if the dog is 150 pounds, we're gonna use this 6-foot leash that is actually made for a kitten. 6 feet in length, very thin, very small, very lightweight, which is most crucial. And look at the clasp, so small, yeah? This whole thing can't weigh very much. The less your training equipment weighs, the more likely your dog will be unaware of it and make the transition into off-leash work that much smoother and easier. If you're using a heavy leash and a heavy training collar, your dog's gonna be well aware of when that training leash and collar is on. Let's try to blur the line some, yeah? So here's the training collar that we're going to use. Now this training collar is made for a small dog like a Jack Russell Terrier, something small. We use this collar, this small collar, on all the dogs regardless of their size. Even if the dog is, like I say, 150 pounds, we're going to use this collar. We're just going to use multiple collars so we can increase the radius by adding links. You can decrease the radius by removing links. In the same way that I'm removing the links and adding the links is how I'm going to put it around the dog. Yes, so ideally you want to check the flow of the chain, make sure it's not tangled. That doesn't allow it to perform. You want to make sure it's unencumbered, yes? Then we're going to put it on. You don't need a lot of strength to do this. I'm going to squeeze these tips. Now it might seem like I'm squeezing somewhere else, but I'm actually just squeezing those tips. And then I'm going to put them inside these little holes, yeah? So look, it's on. Now to take it off, I'm going to push down on one link as I push up with my forefinger on the link that it is connected to. So I'm pushing down and up simultaneously. Then I squeeze a little bit and it comes off, yeah? Voila. And again, you want to use lightweight collars. If you use the collar that they recommend for a Corso, that collar is about that big. The dog is very aware of having that collar on. This collar, ideally, we can try to blur the line and make him feel as if he's naked. Good, 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 good. All right, now cranberry. Perfect. Now this is very important, yes? You know, a lot of people say their dog gets excited when they grab the leash. If your dog is getting excited when it's grabbing the leash, then your dog is being miscued. It is better for your dog to not get excited when you grab the leash and to get excited when you put the leash over your shoulder blade like that. Because now the cue becomes the leash being put over your shoulder blade, over your left shoulder blade, and the dog knows that he's gonna get tethered and training is about to happen, or at least a walk, okay? Very, very, very good. And then when you're gonna put it onto the dog, you're going to approach the dog and you're going to, there you go. You're gonna put it on the dog like this, yes? Calmly, without asking the dog to sit. Once you put the collar on, you can apply a little bit of pressure to put the dog into the sit. And then you praise the dog for the sit, yes? And again, get into the habit of grabbing the leash often, carrying it around and putting it up without putting the dog on the leash. When you are going to put the dog on the leash, differentiate the gesture by slapping that leash over your shoulder and going into that position, and your dog is going to start sitting, eagerly anticipating the training session. All right, no pressure yet, Cranberry, please. I'll pick that up, I'll pick that up, I'll pick that up, no pressure. So what I mean is normally Cranberry would start already applying our leash handling to him but we don't want that yet. Yes, I want everybody to be able to see it clearly outdoors. Start taking them outside, please. Good, good, good. Good, quiet, babies. Good, Shiner. Good, Luna. Good, quiet, Bentley. Good, quiet. Good. Take them outside. No leash pressure yet. All right, very good. Good, good, good. No leash pressure yet. Let's just take them outside. So we'll show the difference now. Good, good, good. Hold on. Bring them back in. Bring them back in. I wasn't ready for you to walk out yet. We're going to start talking about the door, okay? Now, a lot of trainers will tell you that you have to be the one walking out of the door first. That way your dog understands. Don't let him go out through the lobby, please. That way your dog understands that you're the boss. And I really have to disagree with that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if your dog goes ahead of you or not. That's not going to make him think that you're the boss. It's silly to me, okay? A dog in the wild, the alpha isn't always, you know, leading the pack, yeah? Just like in our wars. Hey, don't mess with him. Good sit. See, remember I told you, no handling, please. Okay. All right? Those are the Frenchies. Hold on. No, ma'am. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Good, good, good. This guy. She doesn't have any training. Penny knows better. Good, good, good. Good, quiet, babies. Good, quiet. All right. So as I was saying, hopefully we'll have another interruption so you can see how we deal with it. Good, good, good. No pressure, no handling. Okay? Please. So, man, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yes. So again, you know, just like in our own military, you know, the colonel isn't on the front line, okay? So it's well okay for a dog to go out of a door, good sit, before you, in my opinion. Good sit, Papa. Good sit. Now stop petting him. One quick tangent. Get into the habit of only petting your dog when they sit and then start petting them under the chin. If they start to get too happy about it and too frisky, stop petting them. If every time you pet them and they get frisky, you stop petting them, they'll learn. They'll learn that if they get too frisky, you're going to stop petting them. So one quick technique, yes, with this training leash and collar, this is a good way to start it off. We're going to open the door. We're not going to ask the dog to sit or anything. Let me take this eye burger off of you. We're not going to ask him to sit or anything. I just need you to hold your ground, Cranberry. Come on, buddy. Come on, instincts, I just need you to hold your ground. Good sit. Okay? If he's running up to me, don't let him follow me. Okay. If he's running that way, don't let him go that way. Just hold your ground. Okay? So, unfortunately, the dog's in a sit position, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but that's okay. We still rewarded him with the good word theory for sitting. Good look. Now, every time he looks at Cranberry, Cranberry should say the word good look. Another egregious mistake, good down. Another egregious mistake Cranberry is making is those sunglasses. Please take those off, Cranberry. It's imperative that you don't restrict the view of your eyes to your dog when you're training with them, yes? And I would argue that every time the dog makes eye contact with you, smile and say, good look. That way, whenever you say look in the future, your dog will know to look at your face, right? Doing those kind of things are gonna make a big difference. So now watch what we're gonna do. We're gonna catch it. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Cranberry? Do not let him get over there. You have a hard time following instructions, huh? For sure. I just told you those things, yes? Okay, very good. Now, I'm going to open this door. All right, normally it's okay for you to do it on your own, but I'm going to demonstrate it. And what I want to do is Cranberry, the moment he starts to walk towards the door, you're going to allow him to do it. If he puts one paw past this threshold, you're going to give a quick bite. Okay. And a bite is just a quick little pull on the leash so that it bites him very quickly. Okay. So we're going to call that a nip, actually. I misspoke. So you're going to give him a quick nip, which is a bite. But for a bite, we're going to use a prolonged bite and hold. Okay, so look, I'm going to open the door. If he doesn't move, I'm going to good sit. Nip. Good. Don't pull him. Don't pull him. You're messing up. Good. If he walks past it, you're going to nip. Good weight. Good weight, Papa. Handsome boy. Good weight. Good weight. Handsome. That's the first time he's felt a nip. He did that really well. Good weight. Now I'm going to close it. Good weight. Handsome. Handsome. Good weight. So again, we're teaching him to wait at the door, yes? Cranberry, what are you doing? What are you doing? What did I tell you? Okay. Remember what? I got to close this door. I got to protect you from yourself. I don't want him going out there or in there, okay? Now again, you're going to do the same thing. You're not going to command him to wait. You're just going to nip him if he steps out of the door because I haven't given him permission.
Okay.
Permission would be me touching him or telling him it's okay to proceed, yes? So again, just because the door opens doesn't mean it's time to go outside. You got to be mindful of the cues you're giving your dog and allowing him to interpret. Some cues should not be interpreted. Nick, you pulled. You need to nip and stop pulling. Don't pull him back. You're not fishing. You're gonna pop. What I would have done differently there is I would have nipped, and if that first nip wouldn't have made him go back, I would have nip over and over multiple times very quickly, like little bee stings. Good weight. And now look, now I'm going to step outside, and look how he's good weight. Good, Papa. Good weight. Look how he waited there by himself. Now what a beautiful dog. We bred this beautiful animal. Good weight. Now Cranberry, walk towards the door. Don't let him go outside. If he goes outside, good weight. And watch how I'm praising. Cranberry, you're doing a good job of keeping the leash nice and loose. Get away from the door now, please. Good sit. Look at that. Good sit, Papa. Good sit. Good Kaos. So handsome. Again, I'm using the good word theory to teach him. Good sit. So handsome, Kaos. So handsome, my love. All right, Cranberry, it's okay if he stands up because the command wait and the habit of waiting implies that he has freedom, reasonable freedom in that room. The command stay would imply that he can't move at all, right? He needs to stay in place, yes? Okay, so I don't want you to touch him. Just kind of walk around the room. It's okay if he doesn't follow you. You don't want to touch him or anything. It's okay. If he gets up, that's fine. That's fine. Now start walking back towards the door, and you're going to apply pressure. If you go nip, good weight. Good weight. So the moment he reacted, I would have praised him with good weight. Good. And then look what he's choosing to do. He's choosing to show respect at the door by sitting. All right, now touch him, Cranberry, and now you're going to let him walk outside. Touch him. Got yourself caught up, huh? Good. No, none of that. Good, none of that yet. Come on, just focus on one thing at a time. Walking him outside. Good. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to start our training and conditioning. We're taking into account how the dog is behaving outside. He seems to be scanning a little bit. This is going to make training a little bit of a hindrance because dogs don't like to work when it's wet outside, believe it or not. They're prissy, especially house dogs. And this dog is well spoiled. All right, Cranberry, I'm going to need you to come towards me, please. So keeping attention to what the dog is doing, we're going to work him. I'm going to say Cranberry is doing a fabulous job of reading this dog. Now start to slow down, Cranberry, and you're going to apply oh, you didn't even have to apply pressure. That's amazing, yes? All that comes from the good word theory and good look and him watching us work the other dogs. That's why a boarding program is a good idea. Get your dog into a good boarding program with a trainer that you trust. It's going to be tough to find a trainer that applies all the theories that I apply because a lot of this stuff is proprietary, but you can do it yourself. If you're training your dog at home, take your dog to the dog park and work the dog around distractions like we're doing here. If the dog starts to bark inappropriately, you're going to do the square, yes? You're going to turn left on him, then left on him, then left on him, and make a complete square, yes? Just so we know, okay? Good. Now you're going to touch him and start to walk, please. I want you to start to walk towards the store. Good. I don't want you to give him commands yet, Cranberry. Good. Now I want you to turn the other way, to your right. Good. Perfect nip. Another nip. Good. Perfect nip. Now the nips again are just a quick little nip every time the dog deviates from Cranberry's left side. Good. Nip. If the dog speeds up, what do you do, Cranberry?
Go down.
Slow down, yes? Now turn to your left and pop your knee out because he's hurting you a little bit. He's crowding you, yes? Yeah. Come towards me, please. Start to slow down. Now start to apply pressure. Even if you think he's gonna, wow, he's so fast. Good. Very good, yes sir. Now, you're going to walk around him, please, without giving that leash any play. A tight circle around him. If he stands up, you're going to apply pressure. If you have a smart dog, you have to be careful because they'll start standing up to make you stop walking and apply pressure. So you have a dog that'll play musical chairs with you. So it's imperative that if the dog does stand up, you maintain your momentum and keep your walk. Keep going as you apply the pressure upwards to get him to sit again, yes? Which is what we would do. We got to get him to stand up, Cranberry. Walk around him again, wide. I need him to stand up. Apply pressure. Perfect. Okay. All right, I need to videotape that from a different angle. There you go. Walk all the way around him. Apply pressure. Every time he stands up, Cranberry's going to apply. We're not trying to scare him. Now, he's getting a little nervous about that, but he's also enjoying himself. I can tell by his rocket, yeah? It's the truth. So he's kind of enjoying. So you're messing up. Why are you applying pressure? Apply pressure there. Apply pressure there. Very poor handling, Cranberry. If he's laying down, let him lay down.
Yeah.
Unless his butt rises, you're not going to apply pressure good. And you see how Cranberry came to a dramatic, almost looked like he was putting the flag on the moon. So that body language, you kind of want to avoid that. You want to make it more seamless when you're applying pressure. Okay, now step back into him, please, Cranberry. Very good. Good, 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 good. Now you're going to step into him, and now we're going to tell him to go bananas, or we're going to let him sniff. We're going to reward him because he did fantastic. Go bananas. Good, go bananas. Now we're going to let him sniff a little bit. Now during a go bananas walk, he's allowed to walk and sniff, check his P-mail, do as he wants to please. So speaking of which, if you have a dog that doesn't like to please you, please do subscribe. Paw that bell so you'll be notified when we upload a video, and start applying the theories to good sit. Start applying the theories today, and you're going to see a big difference with your dog, to be sure. And right now, again, the dog is on his free time, go bananas time, so he can do whatever he wants to do. If you want training, we've trained dogs from all over the country, from out of the country as well. Give us a call, yeah? Got awesome boarding programs. We'd love to help you and feature your dog on the YouTube channel. Stay tuned. There's a lot more Cranberry's Tonic Corso Chronicles coming. This is the first video in a series that will be for Chaos, so watch for that. You can also watch Bentley. We have Cora coming, Thor, so many puppies that we bred that are coming in for training, yeah? God bless you all.
Now let us go into the silence.